you know, if I had a fighter, you know, training for 3 weeks, I would not let him fight. You know, I'm not going to put his life in risk and maybe end up in the hospital. I mean, the trainers, you know, it's our job to say you're ready, you're not ready. No, we wanted to fight. I think he was just trying to look for a way out, you know, to be honest with you. And he felt pressure. We gave him a lot of good opportunities, a lot of, a lot of chances to make that fight. And I think he felt pressured and he couldn't get out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So everybody is surprised Jermall Charlo came in 3+ pounds overweight, except me. He's been out the ring 2 years. He even admitted to Jose Benavidez that I'm only having a 3-week training camp for you. And according to Jermall Charlo, Steven Espinoza, and Eddie Reynoso, Jermall Charlo's name is still in the hat to get the Canelo fight in May. Now, Jermall Charlo missing weight and having a 3-week training camp makes the fight more interesting, but I still think Jose Benavidez Jr. has an uphill climb. The fact is, Jermall Charlo's in line against the next Canelo fight. So it's going to be harder for Jose Benavidez to beat Jermall Charlo because he has to win convincingly. Meaning, he's probably going to have to knock Jermall Charlo out to get a decision. Not to mention, Jose Benavidez Jr.'s last 2 outings wasn't great. So the PBC, once again, setting Jermall Charlo up for a slam dunk. Matter of fact, most people are saying if Jermall Charlo loses to Jose Benavidez Jr., he should hang him up. Having a 3-week training camp doesn't seem like Jermall is really concerned about Jose Benavidez. I hope Jose proves him wrong because we all know Jermall Charlo is fighting for one thing, to get that Canelo payday, and then he's gonna probably hang him up. But we'll see. I'm still picking Jermall Charlo to win the fight, but him training 3 weeks, overweight at the weigh-in, makes it more interesting.
About Jerron that Errol used to say about you why the fight couldn't happen, you know?
Well, man, listen, man. Like I said, man, Jerron, he in one place, I'm in another.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm looking for mega fights right now. And right now, that's not a mega fight. So, you know what I mean? That's my standpoint on it. I'm looking to fight guys like Canelo. You know, that's pretty much it, man. And the rematch with Spence. And that's it.
You know, as boxing fans, we want to see all the intriguing matchups. You know, me, myself, I want to see Terence Crawford against Jerron Boots Ennis because it seems like it would be a really good fight. But with that being said, it may not make sense for the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Crawford gets nothing out of fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. It's not a legacy fight. He's already been undisputed at 147. And plus, Jerron Boots Ennis had 2 opportunities to fight him. Him or his management team avoided those opportunities. And also, I think Zoo would be a legacy fight for Terence Crawford just because it'll be him being a champion in a 4th division. Also Charlo. But Charlo's no longer an undisputed champion in 154. Now he's a unified champion since the IBF and WBO have stripped him. And Terence Crawford don't want to take that long route to be an undisputed champion at 154. Terence Crawford is 36 years old. He said himself, he sees himself fighting 2 or 3 more fights, 4 at the most. Now, since all the belts are going to be spread out, it's going to be harder for Terence Crawford to be undisputed at 154 because more than likely, Jermall Charlo is not going to return to 154. The organizations are going to strip Jermall Charlo belt by belt. So the easiest way for Terence Crawford at this stage of his career to be undisputed in the 3rd weight class, because 160 is all spread it out too, is to fight Canelo Alvarez if they both get past their fights. I mean, Canelo's going to have a date in May, and he's also going to have a date in September. And of course, Crawford wants to go out with a bang, with a big payday. But it's not just a payday for him. And let's be frank, everyone wants a payday with Canelo. But I think Terence Crawford wants to do something like the late, great Henry Armstrong, be undisputed in 3 different weight classes. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.